the top of this hour, we're getting some breaking news from Jammu and Kashmir, where there's an encounter underway in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtawar between the forces and the terrorists. Heavy exchange of gunfire has been reported. As per sources, 2 to 3 Pakistan terrorists are hiding in the forest, and fierce gunfight between the forces and terrorists is underway. Hunt is on to trap the terrorists. So that's the breaking news that's coming in from Jammu and Kashmir, where there's an encounter that is underway in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtawar between the forces and terrorists. As per sources, we're learning that 2 to 3 Pakistani terrorists are hiding in the forest, and heavy exchange of gunfire is being reported from Kishtawar in Jammu and Kashmir. The fierce gunfight is underway between the forces and the terrorists. Now remember, 2 to 3 Pakistani terrorists are hiding in the forest. This is what we're learning as per sources, and the hunt is on to nab the terrorists. My colleague Sunil Ji Bhatt is now joining us with more details on this. Sunil Ji, give us the latest update as far as this fierce gunfight between the forces and the terrorists is concerned.
Anjali, the security forces had a specific intelligence input that there were terrorists hiding in Dhul area of Kishtawar district, and acting on that intelligence input, a massive anti-terror operation was launched by security forces. And this morning, the security forces were successful in establishing contact with these hiding terrorists. Now a fierce gunfight is on. As per our sources in the security establishment, 2 to 3 dreaded Pakistani terrorists are hiding in this forest area of Dhul in Kishtawar district, and that is why reinforcements are now being sent, and the operation is still on. Anjali, our sources in the security establishment are saying that as many as 40 to 50 Pakistani terrorists are hiding in the upper reaches of Jammu region, whether it's Kishtawar, Doda, Rajouri, Punch, and this is the fresh encounter that has broken out in the hilly district of Kishtawar in Jammu and Kashmir. And as per our sources, 2 to 3 terrorists are hiding in this particular area of Dhul in Kishtawar district. Security forces are on their job. A fierce gunfight is on. Anjali.
Sunil Ji, also if you could tell us about the terrain over there and what are the kind of challenges that are being faced by the forces?
Anjali, these operations are very difficult operations because the terrain remains a challenge. This entire stretch is surrounded by dense forests and mountains. So it becomes very challenging for the security forces to carry out counter-terror operations in areas like these. In the past also, we have seen such anti-terror operations taking place in the hilly districts of Jammu and Kashmir. And terrorists are choosing these particular areas to hide because terrain, supports them. Because the terrain is very difficult in these areas. There are dense forests, dense vegetation and mountains, and there are natural caves which are used as hideouts by these terrorists. And there are a handful of their local, overground workers of terrorists who provide them logistic support, and that is why these terrorists manage to, sustain in these densely forested areas. But the security forces have changed their strategy. They have strengthened their human intelligence network. They are also using technology, and that is why the security forces are also getting success in anti-terror operations. This is a fresh encounter that has broken out. It's a difficult operation, and similar anti-terror operations are taking place in other hilly districts of Jammu region. As far as this particular operation is concerned, the security forces have succeeded in establishing contact with the hiding terrorists. We are learning from our sources that 2 to 3 dreaded Pakistani terrorists are hiding in this particular area of Dhul. The security forces are on their job. A fierce gunfight is on. Reinforcements have also been sent to the area. Anjali, back to you.
Right. Sunil Ji, thank you for getting us those details.